Hi, Algebra. So this video, we're going to talk about how to do this worksheet for week 8. In our Zoom meeting on Tuesday, we'll talk a little bit more about the actual properties that are being used in here. So stay tuned for that. So let's get started. This exponent properties scavenger hunt worksheet. So what you're going to do is we're basically going to solve all of the equations in here, all of the expressions with exponent properties, and just bounce around solving them as we go through and find the different answers. So what you're going to do is start here, and we're going to solve this expression here. This is x to the 4th to the 2nd. So when you have parentheses like this with our exponents inside and outside, you're going to have to multiply them. That means now instead of x to the 4th to the 2nd, I can simplify and say that I have x to the 8th power. Now this answer, I'm going to search for it in these gray boxes. So I'm searching for where is x to the 8th power, and it is right here. And that means I'm going to now solve this problem. So this is x to the 8th over x to the 2nd as a fraction, or you can think of it as division. When we divide, we can subtract the exponents. Okay, maybe you've remembered this a little bit. So really all we have to do, and that's only as long as your bases are the same, and they are because they're both x's. So I just take 8 minus 2, which is x to the 6th power. And then I just go and find where is x to the 6th power in my gray boxes, right up here. And then I'll solve this one. So kind of like where we started off, we've got x to the 2nd times y, all in parentheses, to the 4th power. So all I'd have to do is multiply 4 to minus 2, but also 4 on this y. So that leaves me with x to the 8th power and y to the 4th. And it's just 4 because when there's no exponent on your variable like that, or on a number, then we have, it's really just a 1. So 1 times 4 is 4. And then you'd go ahead and look for this x to the 8th, y to the 4th, finding it right there. And we'll do this one as last one, and then the next, all the rest of them will be for you. So this one is a bit longer. Let's start with our exponents with parentheses. So starting here. And even though we have this x to the 5th, we also have to remember to distribute it to that number in front as well, okay? So we're going to multiply, we're going to put that exponent on everything. So I'm really going to end up with 2 to the 2nd, x to the 10th. I'm going to keep these in parentheses for now. And then 3 to the 3rd times x to the 6th. Now we're not quite done because we can still combine a little bit more and simplify a little bit more. So let's start with, I know the fact that 2 to the 2nd is 4, x to the 10th. And then 3 to the 3rd is just 27, x to the 6th. And then we are going to have to multiply these out. Okay, so 4 times 27 is going to give me 108. And remembering that when we multiply variables with exponents like this, as long as it's the same variable, I'm going to add my exponents. So just like how division subtracts exponents, here we're going to add. So 10 plus 6 gives me x to the 16th power. that's going to be that answer. And here it is right here. The rest is for you. Go ahead and finish off your worksheet. Come into the Zoom meeting if you are a little bit confused, and we can work through the rest together.